Trinity here, and this is Stardew Isle. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy that you guys are here, and I hope that you're all doing well. You guys, the day has finally come. I finished Stardew Isle, and this is my island tour. I'm so excited for you guys to check out my whole island with me. But first, I want to show you my map. So here's my map. We've got me, and then we've got Cherry, Ava, Henry, Bob, Raymond, Tangy, Lolly, Kabuki, Etwell, and Joey. So these are my final 10 residents. And here is a look at my map. Look at how it looks, you guys. It's so crazy. And then I want to start off the video by showing you guys my flyover. So now that I've landed safely, here's a look at my entrance. So this is what you would see if you were to fly into Stardew Isle. I'm just going to go over to the bridge and head to the left. And we've got some waterscaping here. And I put the Karakoropi Bridge up there along with the well. I love how this looks. And I'm just going to keep going to the left here. And I've got just some little space fillers in this area along with a bunch of trees. And then I'll show you guys my shopping district. And once I'm done the shopping district, we can take a look at the beach. So this up here, up the ramp, is my Nook's Cranny. I made a little tool shed for them. And yeah. And then right below this, we've got Able Sisters. Here's my Able Sisters, and I just love how this turned out. And this little picnic area beside Able Sisters is probably one of my favorite ones on my island. I like how it looks. I love it. And I think Mama Bear there just adds to the whole effect. And then here we've got my ice cream beach, my ice cream truck beach. So if you guys want to see how I built all of this space, like all of this area on my island, I will link the playlist down below. It's just called StardewILE's Speed Builds. And then you guys can come take a look if you want to see how I made all of this. But yeah, so this is my ice cream truck beach. So going over the bridge here, this leads to my campsite, but if you go left here, this will take you to the beach as well. And then back here, I've got Mama Bear camping up on the cliff, and then going through the little corridor that takes us straight to StardewILE's campsite. So this space here on my island was like an awkward shaped area, but I turned it into sort of like a transitional area and turned it into my orchard. And the camper van here, which I love so much, this is actually a traveling camper van. So they come to StardewILE and they harvest the fruit, and with it they make pies and drinks, so you can come and have a beverage and have a snack, and it's like farm to table. So this is this is StardewILE's orchard. And then here I have a little apiary with the bee model and the beekeeper's hive. And then right back there I have my teddy bear picnic island, which no one can get to, so they're kind of stuck there forever. And then going over this bridge, I've got Etwall's house and Tangy's house. So this here was my river mouth, or it is my river mouth, so I terraformed that quite a bit. But going over here, we've got Etwall's house, which actually, I don't know if you guys remember or if you guys have been following my channel for that long, Mary actually used to live here. This was the first speed build I did for StardewILE way back when. Wow, we've come a long way, you guys. And right here we've got the stargazing beach. I felt bad for Etwall because I moved her in when Mary asked to move out, and I didn't actually really redecorate her house because it was already pink, and I was like, should I, shouldn't I? But I kind of loved how the around the house looked, so I didn't decorate anything for Etwall. So I thought I'd give her a stargazing beach beside her house because she's a superstar. And here's Tangy's house. So Tom actually used to live here. So when Tom moved out, I got Joey, and then I moved Joey to where Tangy lived and moved Tangy down here. And I actually decorated her house off camera, and she runs StardewILE's Book Nook. So this was another little awkward space that I left empty for a very long time. I decorated this to finish off my island, but I actually love this little space. I love how this looks, and I love this brick bridge because this takes us to Henry's house and Ava's house, and I think the brick bridge along with these two like in-game paths just looks so perfect here at Henry's house and at Ava's house. So here's Henry's house. So he lives right in front of the ocean back there. And then right next to him, we've got Ava's house. And I actually think Ava has one of the best house exteriors. And she's actually been on Stardew Isle from the beginning. She was one of my, the 3 that come where you have to like build all that stuff for them. She was one of those. So that's how long she's been here. And this here is right by Joey's house. So it's just a little seating area full of trees, or like in between the trees. And Joey runs the honey and lemon stand on Stardew Isle. So just down the ramp, this is my tropical island, and we've got Bob's house. He is our local fisherman, so he catches all the fish for us. And here we've got Cherry's house. And then we also have Lolly's house on this little island within my island. And just over the bridge here, this takes us straight to resident services. And then I have just this little seating area right beside. So you can come, you can take a rest, you can do some homework, listen to some music. And then this here is Stardew Isle's wedding venue. I know that wedding season is obviously going on now in June, but I actually saved, oh my god, I just kicked that away. I don't know why I did that. But when I save my dream address, I'm saving it for late April because I don't know, I don't really have a theme for this island, but it kind of ended up being pretty springy with like all the yellow and white flowers that I used throughout. So even though it's not going to be wedding season in like during my dream address, I still want to keep this as a wedding theme area because I just think that it looks so beautiful. So it's my wedding garden space, and then this is the high tea area. And then you can just go straight to resident services kind of in behind here. And this actual spot here looks really good when KK comes to my island because he sits right there in the middle where Tangy's walking right now. And I love that. So yeah, and then I'm going to show you guys from here. We're going to go up the ramp right beside resident services, and look at Bob. I thought he wanted to leave and I was like, dude, come on. I want to save my dream address. You're not going anywhere. But he just wanted to change his catchphrase. And I was like, no, no, you're going to keep it. So he's going to continue saying, eat a cookie if you talk to him. Henry says something bad. So I'm not going to repeat what he says. But if you guys do talk to him, I apologize for what he says. So this here is the first land bridge that I worked on Stardew Isle. And then when I placed and decorated Kabuki's house, I didn't really tear the land bridge apart, but I did make it smaller. But this, I'm super proud of this build and how it turned out. I'm actually really proud of my whole island. So this is my first time ever playing an Animal Crossing game. I honestly didn't even know these games existed. I only ever bought Nintendo and played Mario, so no other games existed for me. And then I saw a video on YouTube of someone playing this game, and I was like, okay, let's do this. So yeah, this is my first time ever playing Animal Crossing, and my first island I've ever done. So here is Kabuki's bamboo hut, another build that I'm super proud of. So yeah, and then you come down the ramp here by Resident Services, and this is on the way to my museum. And then right beside my museum, I have my overgrown rock garden, which is part of my dig site. And I actually love how this turned out. I was gonna pluck the weeds at first, but I actually like how it turned out with all the weeds growing. And then the beach here, this is my Zen Spa beach. I wanted this to be a nice relaxing space. So, oh my God, look who's here. I didn't even actually realize who my visitor was. And of course, the day that I want to upload my dream address, look who decides to wash up on my beach. And my Zen beach too. But anyways, I wanted this space to be super relaxing, and I think that I achieved that. So I have a lot of low seating spaces along this Zen Spa beach. And then over here, I just kind of decorated and filled in this space behind it. I didn't do that in the video that I made of this area. I did it afterwards. And then here is the study, so Blather's study area on the beach. I love how this turned out. And then we've got, so a lot of this whole area actually I did off camera. So this rock, I turned it into a little fishing rock with the carp banner. And then over here, right behind it, I put these beds here so you can come and relax and take it easy on the beach. And then going through here, I wanted it to be like a canopy look, and I think it turned out really nice. So this I just did as a little bit of a space filler. I think it turned out super cute. And then here on my peninsula, I'm so happy that I had enough space on my peninsula. It's actually really big, but I'm so happy I had enough space to turn it into a library. I love outdoor libraries in this game. And I was like running out of space, and I was like, where am I going to put mine? But I'm so happy that I was able to do this on my peninsula. And then, oh, and I made a little tea area as well, so you can have some coffee and read a book. And then this back here, again, I did this off camera, and this is my laundry rock. I love how this turned out. Like, I love it. I love it so much. And then the last space that I'm going to show you guys is my house. So if you go straight through the dig site, you come around this area, and then we've got a land bridge that leads to my house. So I have this huge rock right behind my house, so I decided to turn it into my little private backyard. And this is what I decided to do with it. So you can come here and you can rest, take a load off, and just stare out at the ocean. And when there are shooting stars, it's like the best view ever. Doesn't that look so nice? I actually love how this turned out, and I'm kind of glad that I have a big rock back here. And yes, that teapot just mysteriously appeared, you guys. Obviously, I forgot, and I had to put it in. And then here we've got Raymond's house. So he runs StardewILE's chicken coop, and he runs like the business side of it, and Ava's the one who actually takes care of the chickens. And then we've got, right back there, we've got the secret beach. So I also decorated the secret beach off camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed StardewILE's island tour. I can't believe it. It's finally done. I'm so excited. So let's go and release and register my dream address. I wanted to wait until the end so that we could do this together. So let's talk to Luna and let's get this done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support on my channel. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And here is my dream address. I am so excited. I'm kind of nervous. I just want you guys to love it as much as I do. So sweet dreams, everybody. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!